how was Ukraine attacked by this nuclear-capable missile, the Oreshnik or hazelnut? Over 600 drones and 90 missiles flood the skies over Ukraine in a massive saturation attack. But the true centerpiece of this strike wasn't a cruise missile. It was the Oreshnik, fired from the Kapustin Yar test range. This RS-26 Rubej-derived medium-range ballistic missile didn't fly low. It punched straight into the upper atmosphere. Its target is the Belov Circa, a city just 50 miles south of Kiev. This was the third time Russia deployed this nuclear-capable system in the conflict. The strikes hit water supply facilities, a market, schools, and residential apartment blocks. So, how exactly do you launch a nuclear-capable missile? Well, the Russians still use a Soviet-era 12x12 truck as a platform. It has been meticulously engineered with multiple stages, enabling it to reach space in just a few minutes. Well, this missile can hit hypersonic speeds. Once it reaches peak altitude, it transitions into a steep dive. During its descent, a missile's fairing opens to unveil 6 highly sophisticated warheads. Each is equipped with miniature thrusters in its base. While plummeting under gravity, they can change direction, making it almost impossible for Patriot missiles to hit their target. I'll hand it over to my colleague to break down exactly how it works.
The missile design incorporates 3 distinct stages. The first stage consists of mobile thrusters, which help move the missile, and it is filled with solid fuel. Just above it is the second stage, followed by the third and final stage, which holds 6 warheads, each with their own engine. This design enables the missile to deliver a powerful payload over long distances with remarkable precision, weighing up to 50 tons at launch and carrying the warhead payload of 1.3 tons. The Oreshnik missile has a range of 4,000 to 6,000 kilometers. This is capable of hitting all over Europe. What's particularly fascinating is that this missile is equipped with a sophisticated MIRV, multiple independently target-able re-entry vehicle system, capable of deploying approximately 6 warheads. These 6 re-entry vehicles are reportedly based on American designs. Although much of the technical information remains classified, here is what we know so far. The missile itself is launched from a self-propelled platform equipped with a 12x12 wheel configuration, allowing for significant mobility. The TEL Transport Erector Launcher System supports a cold launch method. Let's take a look at what is a cold launch system. A cold launch is a type of missile that is ejected from its launch tube or canister using an initial burst of compressed gas or a small explosive charge before its main rocket engine ignites. This launch method contrasts with hot launch systems like the THAAD or Patriot, where the missile's main engine fires while it is still inside the launch tube or canister. This cold launch technique reduces wear on the launcher and minimizes the risk of launch site detection. Additionally, the TEL is equipped with advanced hydraulics for stabilization and precise alignment of the missile before launch, ensuring accurate trajectory initiation. The system also integrates secure communications and command links with Russia's strategic rocket forces, enabling coordinated fire missions. At the front of the re-entry vehicle is the fuse and the nose, which are critical for its aerodynamic performance and functional operation. Directly behind the nose is the contact sensor, along with the arming and fusing system. This system ensures the warhead is armed and ready to detonate at the correct moment upon reaching its target. Moving further back, we find the warhead compartment. This section can house a nuclear warhead, making the vehicle a potential tool for strategic deterrence or offense, depending on its intended use. One of the critical features of this re-entry vehicle is its ability to maneuver and change direction while traveling at extremely high speeds. To achieve this, the vehicle is equipped with 2 spin nozzles located at specific points on its structure, and a spin gas generator which provides the propulsion necessary for such precise movements. Finally, the guidance system plays a vital role in ensuring the vehicle reaches its intended target. This is facilitated by a GLONASS antenna, which utilizes satellite navigation technology to guide the vehicle accurately to its destination. Let's take a look at how does it work. The missile begins its flight by firing its first stage boost motor, propelling it out of the silo. Roughly 60 seconds into the flight, the first stage separates and the second stage motor ignites, while the protective missile shroud is jettisoned. About 180 seconds after launch, the thruster ceases and the post-boost vehicle, also known as the bus, attaches from the rocket. The post-boost vehicle maneuvers into positions, preparing to deploy the re-entry vehicles. As the bus moves away, it releases the re-entry vehicles because the last stage had traveled at a very high parabolic path. The re-entry vehicle will fall at hypersonic speed of around Mach 11. These multiple, independently chargeable re-entry vehicles use these rotating thrusters to target the vehicles towards its target. Finally, the nuclear warheads detonate, either as airbursts or ground bursts, depending on the target and mission requirements. What's so special about this ICBM? Speed plays a pivotal role in the effectiveness of missiles. The faster a missile travels, the quicker it can reach its target. After launch, the missile ascends into the upper atmosphere, where it travels at high altitudes before descending sharply toward its target. In high-stakes scenarios, even a few seconds can make the difference between a successful interception and catastrophic damage. If we move to longer shot, this is how it travels. Ballistic missiles, in particular, operate by following a characteristic parabolic trajectory. As the missile re-enters the lower atmosphere, it can accelerate significantly, gaining immense kinetic energy. This energy is not merely a measure of its destructive potential upon impact, but also enhances its ability to maneuver mid-flight. Such maneuverability enables the re-entry vehicle to perform evasive actions often likened to a defensive wriggle, to outmaneuver interception attempts. This agility poses a formidable challenge for advanced defense systems, such as Ukraine's US-built Patriot missile, which are designed to detect, track, and neutralize incoming threats at a particular speed. The Patriot will not be able to calculate and hit a missile moving in zigzag directions at hypersonic speed. In short, defense systems must not only react faster, but also anticipate and counter unpredictable movements in real time. This is why this missile is special for the Russian forces. Speaking of targeted attacks, expect to be bombarded with spam mails, jump calls, and online breaches. This data doesn't just result in spam and scam attempts. It can also affect your insurance rates and ultimately will lead into a loan denial just when you might need credit. Incogni helps protect your privacy by regularly scanning and preventing data brokers from re-uploading your information. You'll also get a clear, real-time dashboard to track the status of your data. As an add-on with Incogni Unlimited plans, you can gain access to this custom removal tool. That's where Incogni comes in. Copy the link of any site exposing your information. Go to the custom removals tool, paste the link, and click submit. That's it. Then wait about 30 to 45 days, and just like that, your data is removed. So take your personal data back with Incogni. Use code AITELLY with the link below, incogni.com/AITELLY, and get 60% off on an annual plan. To give you a better idea, let's compare the Iskander with this intercontinental ballistic missile, or ICBM, by examining their trajectories, speed, range, and intended uses. The Iskander missile follows a quasi-ballistic trajectory, lending characteristics of both ballistic and cruise missiles. Unlike a traditional ballistic missile, the Iskander can maneuver mid-flight, unpredictably altering its path to evade missile defense systems. Additionally, it travels at much lower altitudes, which further complicates interception by conventional defenses. In contrast, ballistic missiles follow a high parabolic trajectory that consists of 3 distinct phases. In the boost phase, the missile powers its ascent. During the mid-course phase, it travels through space in a largely unpowered, gravity-influenced path. And in the terminal phase, it re-enters the atmosphere, descending rapidly toward its target. When comparing speeds, both ballistic missiles and the Iskander can achieve hypersonic velocities. Traditional ballistic missiles typically exceed Mach 5, but the Oreshnik ICBM, Putin says it can hit Mach 11 during their re-entry phase, making them difficult to intercept. The Iskander missile is similarly capable of reaching hypersonic speeds, ranging between Mach 5 and Mach 7. The range of these missiles is another key distinction. Intercontinental ballistic missiles, ICBMs, are designed for extreme distances, exceeding 5,500 kilometers, which is about 3,417 miles, making them ideal for global strategic strikes. On the other hand, the Iskander missile is a short-range ballistic missile with a range of 500 to 700 kilometers, which is around 310 to 434 miles. This keeps it firmly within the short-range category and aligns it more closely with battlefield-level operations. Finally, the intended purpose of these missiles highlights their fundamental differences. Ballistic missiles, particularly ICBMs, are strategic weapons designed for long-range, high-impact scenarios. They are often used as a deterrent or for targeting critical infrastructure in a global conflict. In contrast, the Iskander missile is a tactical system optimized for battlefield use. It is specifically designed to strike enemy air defenses, command centers, and other key installations in localized conflicts, making it a versatile and precise tool in regional engagements.